This is the Parity lab for 225, and I'm going to scroll down to the code. So here's the first big part of the code. To Parity has input A and input B and output Y. 2 inputs, 1 output. You could have it as output Y equals not A and B, or A and not B, or you could use primitive gates, and you could have the not be set up like this. So basically it takes the input and makes it a not under this variable. Yeah, and again, you can do that again, or multiple times because of the comma, and you can end what not gates you're making with the semicolon. You can have and set up where you're adding B not A and calling it this, and not B and A and calling it this. And again, you can have multiples because of that comma and semicolon. And then the OR is set up down here, and it's taking both of the ands and outputting the Y, which is up here. And now we're on to 8 parity, and 8 parity has 8 inputs. I've labeled them M, 0 through 7, which is what this is for, and 1 output, called out. UUDs basically allows, in programming it would be similar to calling a class or function from somewhere else. In this case, it's saying that A is M0, B is M1, and Y is this P1 up here. And it just keeps going up and up and up through 4 until I've got all of the P's set up. And this would be essentially the first level, as it were. And these are the second level. That is to say, these are using the direct inputs, and these are using the outputs from the original, these direct inputs. And that's what these two are for. These two determine those two, and then you finally get to the actual output over here. And that's 8 parity. And this is the test bench. So again, there's one that's A, 0 to 7, so 8 of them, and X. And UUT for 8 parity, A and X. And this is for the, for statement down here. I actually based this off of the demo we were given. So the display was there for a reason. I changed it a little bit so that it was based off of, 8 bits instead of just 4. But running the simulation now. So this is the output. It's very dense because there's a lot going on. But these are the various inputs along here, 0 through 7, so all 8 of them, as they go, well, from 1 to 0. And then this down here is the output. And that does that. And this outputs code, like not just a on-off, but an actual code. But there's, yeah, you can kind of see if I hover over it for a bit. It's in hexadecimal, but there's so much going on that you can't actually see it as this is, and you would have to zoom in to see anymore. But yeah, that's what that is. And this is also something that was there in the demo lab. I'm not sure if it came out properly. In fact, I'm pretty sure it didn't come out properly, but it was there. And that's it. Okay.